Hi guys. So, did you like that hand? Hi guys. So, yeah, I'm here today to walk you through a fun makeup tutorial. I actually did a full face. Call me crazy. I'm going back on my word of no foundation and concealer, but you literally see me put it on for like 22 seconds, if that. But yeah, I'm going to see Mad Max tonight, fully in makeup, obviously, because I have a small, like, love affair thing for Charlize, so I gotta look good for her, obviously on screen. But yeah, I got the new waterproof creams from Anastasia, and I was like, I gotta try this blue with a really fun pigment from MAC, and so it's just a nice, fun, smoky eye for summer, but it has that fun pop of blue in it, so you can wear it out, but still have something bright, a little different from your everyday brown and black liners, which I thought was pretty cool. So yeah, I thought it was a lot of fun. Really bronzy, really glowy, a lot easier to do than you think. I know it looks like it's a lot of steps always, but it's really fun. Yes, I just wanted to bring it to you guys before I headed out. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Any questions, comments, or any other fun summer looks that you would like me to do. Any bright colors, I'm always down for bright colors. And I hope to connect with you guys soon. So, bye. 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 Alrighty guys, let's get started. First and foremost, I'm going within the Urban Decay Primer Potion, and I'm just priming my eyes for eyeshadow. We all know this to help with eyeshadow as well as creasing. Then with the Kat Von D Shade and Light Eye Palette, I'm going in with that milky chocolate shade all the way on the end. I'm using this as my transition shade in my crease with a Makeup Forever brush. This is one of my favorite brushes of life. It's such a wonderful crease brush. I'm just buffing that back and forth just to ensure a base color for when we go in with the rest of our shadows. Next, I'm going in with the Makeup Forever M738, I believe. Love this eyeshadow. It is the most beautiful, rusty, warm, sunset, terracotta shade in the entire world. It's my absolute favorite. I'm just taking that on that same brush, and I'm doing a back and forth windshield wiper motion in the crease, and then I'm just going to kind of pull and buff it down towards my eyelash line. Back and forth, and then kind of pull it down towards the eyelash line. This creates such a beautiful, warm shade to the crease area so that we can keep it kind of warm and smoky on the top. And then I'm going in with the chocolate shade from the Shade and Light eyeshadow palette, and then just a E25 brush from Sigma, and I'm taking this and just buffing it back and forth in the outer corner of the eye just to create some dimension. So while we have the smokiness, it's going to create a little dimension in that outer corner, which will look great with lashes. It'll give just a little bit more of a flick to the eye. And just taking that on that clean brush back and forth. Then I'm going in with the deep red auburn shade from the Kat Von D palette, and right over where we did that chocolate, I'm just going to do that same back and forth in the outer corner and crease, and then pull it in towards the center of the lid just to create a nice warm buff. And again, when you go in with more eyeshadows like this, it really does help give more dimension to the eye, which I absolutely love. Ooh, Mick, get that hair off your face. Do you see a little hair on my face? Oh, I got it. Okay. Okay, and then, yep, just back and forth on that outer corner. Then with the Anastasia Beauty Genius Waterproofing Gel, I'm going to take a little bit of this and tap it on the lid where we're going to go in with a loose pigment. Now, this creates kind of a tackiness to the lid, so when you go in with any loose glitters, pigments, anything, it kind of acts like a glue. I'm going in with the MAC Blue-Brown Pigment, loose pigment, absolutely gorgeous. Adore the shade. And then I'm going to spray a 242 brush from MAC with a little Fix Plus just to create a little bit more of a metallic finish, and in we go. I'm tapping this all over the lid first and then swiping it around to give it a nice creamy gel-like formula. But I find pressing and tapping first ensures the most pigment payoff on the lid and really helps decrease fallout. And I'm going from inner corner all the way to outer corner with this shadow, so you want it to cover the entire lid. It's most important. So pack, press, and then you can go in and kind of blend it right out on the eye. And I just adore this shade. I mean, it's got such a cool duochrome look to it. And then I'm taking that same Makeup Forever brush from the beginning and just buffing that in the crease to ensure no harsh lines on the eye. Look at that. And then I went back in with the MAC 242 and just sprayed a little more Fix Plus, and I'm just pressing it on the lid again to give a little more of that wet metallic finish. Then with a Q-tip and some waterproof eye makeup remover, I'm going to just clean up that side area. So I'm taking it from the corner and just bringing it right along as if like where you would do a wing on your eye, just to clean it up, make it a little more crisp. Again, with the lashes that I go in with and with the rest of the look, this just ensures that your makeup looks a little more clean, just gives a better finish to the eyeshadow look. And that's what we got so far. Okay, girl. I'm going to go in with my face because I couldn't find my lashes, of course. And I'm using the Laura Mercier Golden, Radiance Bronze Primer and the Urban Decay Pore Perfecting Primer just to help with my pores. I have huge pores and I'm super oily, but I like to be glistening and bronzy, so, we just make it work with whatever combo. So I'm just pressing and rolling this into my skin first before I go in with my little cocktail. And then I take my NARS All Day Luminous Foundation in Tahoe. 2 pumps of that, mix it in with the Radiance Bronze, and I start buffing that into my face with my fingers, kind of like lotion, to ensure the best pigment payoff as I press and roll it into the skin. And then I go in with a full coverage foundation brush from Sephora collection, and that's how I buff it out to ensure that it's got the greatest coverage all over my skin. If you want a full video on my foundation, I will leave the link down below. Then I go in with my MAC Pro Longwear Concealer in NC35, and I go in with like a tapered brush from Sigma that I just got from a haul. I will also link that one down below. And I'm just ensuring that I cover up my under eye area, make sure that that has a good highlight for the smoky, and then all the high points of my face, forehead, nose, Cupid's bow, and chin. I'm going in with my Sigma tapered kabuki brush just to highlight, or buff it out rather, on the highlight, and blend it all out. But again, if you want to see a full foundation video, I will link that down below. Love that brush. Always a good brush. Then to set everything, I'm going in with the Ben Nye Banana Powder, which is my holy grail, and just a tapered highlighting brush from Sigma. And then to actually set the face, because I am extremely oily, I'm going in with the NARS Luminous Foundation Powder in Tahoe. Next, I'm going to go in and do my brows with just one product, which I kind of love. Some people use 2. I always believe in 2, but now I'm believing in 1. I'm a one-step believer, kids. This is the Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade in the color Ebony, so it's the darkest shade. I switch between Ebony and Chocolate depending on my day, but I did go in with Ebony today. And I am just carving out my brows. I just follow the top and the bottom of my brows with this tiny little eyebrow brush from Makeup Forever. It's my favorite brush of life. And I just take that and kind of buff it all over the brow, and then I flick up in the center to make sure that it's not too heavy or squared off at the beginning of my brow. So I kind of just carve along the top, carve along the bottom, fill it in. Guys, this brush is dope. I just can never get enough of this brush. I really can't. It's just so little and precise, so it gives you exactly what you need in an eyebrow. Can you ask for anything more? No. Then I'm going in with a flat definer brush from Sigma, and I am just carving out the brows just to give them a little bit more of a sculpt, give them a little bit more of a clean finish for this eye. It also helps to kind of lift and highlight that brow area, not so it's exactly the same color as your skin and your foundation. You want it to have a little bit more dimension to it, and it helps highlight. And I just carve along the top and the bottom. Really simple. Just kind of press and bring it out towards the outer part of the face. Then I'm going in with my lashes because I finally found them. Just a quick coat of mascara just to ensure that they blend well. And I'm using the velour lashes in the style You Complete Me. And these lashes are so cool because they are just soft, fluffy, wispy, pretty much even in length. And then when you go to the outer corner, you're going to see this awesome kind of cat eye flick. And it gives this really cool look to the eye that you don't necessarily need liner with, which I love because I'm so sick of liner. Oh yeah, baby, look at that. And look how well it sits with the way that we cleaned up that side of the eyeshadow. Love this. So I'm going in with the star of the show, Anastasia Beverly Hills Waterproof Cream Color in Ice Blue. And just with a tiny eyeliner brush, I am doing small strokes along that waterline just to ensure that it goes on evenly. And then I'm going in with the Makeup Forever. This is one of her new foiled eyeshadows in Pegasus. And I'm going in with a pencil brush, and we're just going to really smoke and buff out this under eye area. It's going to look so awesome, you guys. And this just creates a really cool pop of color to the bottom of the eye. This color is everywhere. Everybody is loving this beautiful ice blue. And the cool thing about the waterproof cream colors is when you buff out with them, they don't go anywhere. So you can take your time really maneuvering and moving around that eyeshadow. Ooh, little hair. And look at what it does. And now it's pulling out that blue in the part of the blue-brown pigment that we have. I just think it looks really cool. Something definitely different. And again, just little light strokes throughout the waterline just to ensure that it's not going to smudge or smear. This way it just leaves a nice even coat along the eye. And then back in with that Pegasus and that pencil brush all the way from inner corner to outer corner. Look at that. How cool. Dope. Just really dope. I am loving it. So then I go in with the Makeup Geek. This is one of her old school eyeshadows in Shimma Shimma. Love this color. It is one of my favorite highlighting colors because it has like this nice nude base to it without being like stark white highlight. I'm just highlighting my face. Then I'm going in and I'm bronzing a little bit because I am not a big fan of that contour. It's just not my favorite thing in the entire world. So I'm going in with the Hourglass Radiant Bronze highlight. Absolutely gorgeous. And just a tapered brush from Sephora and buffing that around the outer portions of my face to really warm it up. Then I'm going in with my favorite blush at the moment. And it is the Clinique Cola Pop blush. First of all, that little sunflower is the cutest thing in the entire world. Daisy, whatever it is. And I'm just going in with a stippling brush from Sigma, just to ensure that it gives more of a flush of color as I'm blending it from the apples of the cheeks back into that bronzer, instead of like dousing blush on, because a little bit of that blush goes a long way. It's a really deeply pigmented root beer blush. I love it. And then I'm going in with Global Glow from MAC on a highlighting fan, or fan brush, whatever you prefer to call it, and I'm just highlighting the high points of my face. Every time I highlight, you're going to see that it picks up the raised freckles in my face. I have them, I'm working with them, what can you do? But yeah, it just gives like that all-around really nice warmth to the highlighting area of the face. Then I'm going in with Benefit's Roller Lash Mascara just to scrub on the bottom lashes to bring our eyelashes back to life, because it would really stink if you couldn't see them, but it just gives good definition to the bottom of the eye, especially when we have that bright blue buffed out look. Then I'm going in with Hover Lip Liner from MAC. This is my favorite lip liner in the entire world. It's like a beautiful auburn caramel stick that you just are rubbing all over that lip, girl. And I'm going to fill in my entire lips. We're just going to do the whole thing. We're going to go big, and that's it. So I am just lip lining my entire lip with this. And take your time. I start on the outer edges, and then I kind of just bring it along, kind of like a lipstick. And then I go in with the Melted Nude. This is one of their original liquid lipsticks from Too Faced. And I am just generously applying this all over the lip just to create the most interesting and my favorite nude combo of all time. Love this. Wear it constantly. Gives a great pout to the lip. And now I'm going in with just a tiny bit of lip gloss from MAC. This is actually one from that Aqua collection like a year ago. But I'm just placing this all over the inner part of the lip to create a little extra pout and sheen. And then I'm going to spray down my face, make sure that it's staying all night. Shower in it, girl. Yeah. And you are done. I really hope you guys enjoyed this. I had so much fun doing this. Just something different, a pop of color. And it's really just that wet, bronzy glow that you're looking for a summer look. No liner, just flushes of color. And you're looking like J-Lo and you're ready to go. So I hope you enjoyed it. And leave any comments down below. And I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.
If you close your eyes, does it almost feel like nothing changed at all? And if you close your eyes, does it almost feel like you?
I don't know what my problem is today. I don't know what it is.
Jeffrey Dahmer. Be careful, try not to lead her on. Shorty heart is on steroids, cause her love is so strong.